Hello, my name is Zachariah Parsons. I'm the news director for Eagle Angle. Before we bring you the latest, on behalf of the Eagle Media crew, I would like to thank you for tuning in to Eagle Angle each week. I'm saddened to announce that next week will be Eagle Angle's final broadcast. So please, come join us as we celebrate the past 30 years of Eagle Angle and say goodnight one last time.
Tonight on Eagle Angle, a new social club is buzzing around the Oklahoma Christian campus.
Students scramble as the university prepares to close.
And a WNBA star is writing a memoir due next spring.
All this and more coming right up on Eagle Angle.
Hello and welcome to Eagle Angle, a student-produced newscast live from the campus of Oklahoma Christian University. I'm Dominic Bonocore.
I'm Hannah Stover.
Monday, April 17th, Oklahoma Christian will be hosting the third annual Celebration of Excellence. Students will present research and other projects they have been recently working on. More information can be found at the web address on your screen.
After a 13-year hiatus, the school club Beta Beta Sigma has returned to the Oklahoma Christian campus. Eagle Angle got a chance to sit down with Beta's president and find out what their club is all about.
Beta was originally founded in 1980. It was originally thought that it was founded in 1979, but I made contact with some alumni who told me that they, when they were in club, had met the original class and actually was founded in the fall of 1980. It ceased to exist as a club in 2010. So we decided to bring back Beta. So one thing that's different right off the bat is that Beta's original mascot was the butterfly. We are taking that, we're changing it to a bee. Beta is a lot about unity through uniqueness and how no two members of the club were the same. They were united solely through their sisterhood in Christ and through their love and care for one another. But we think that there's still a niche for the girls' clubs that's not filled on campus right now. All of the girls' clubs are really, really cool. I think a lot of them are fantastic. So with as many girls as there are who are Alpha Angels and Psi Sisters, there was a lot of feeling that there's something that's not quite being satisfied. And so none of this was motivated through dislike of the other clubs. It just was an endeavor to make a place that can feel truly our own. I would love for Beta to be a club that is sustainable. I would like it to have a good reputation on campus as a club that people want to be in and admire.
This Friday, April 14th, the Sofer Collection and Beam Library will be hosting Imago Day, wrestling with diverse depictions of the divine. During this event, there will be discussions about the different ways God appears in biblical text. Imago Day will be held at 11 a.m. in the Children's Library, and pizza will be available for all those in attendance.
About 9,000 faculty members and staff from New Jersey's Rutgers University started a strike on Monday. The action from 3 union marks the first strike in the school's 250-year history. Workers are picketing at the university's 3 main campuses after almost a year of failed contract negotiations. They're demanding higher pay, better job security for adjuncts, guaranteed funding for graduate students, and more. Rutgers president says only a few outstanding issues remain up for negotiation, but the union says those issues are key. The union and school says classes should continue during the strike. Union leaders say patient care and critical research will continue at universities' health facilities. They say voluntary work and non-critical research will slow or stop. Governor Phil Murphy is trying to get both sides to negotiate at his office.
Students at a university in Wisconsin are scrambling to figure out how they will continue their college education after the school announced it is closing at the end of the spring semester. Cardinal Stritch University in Milwaukee is closing its doors after 86 years. Victor Jacobo has the story.
Stritch University students have developed friendships, passion for their education, and hope for their future while on this campus. But now,
just knowing that this is just kind of like going to be ripped from us in the month is just, it's very just heart-wrenching in a way.
Students who are not graduating at the end of the semester are left scrambling to put together plans to continue their college careers. That includes Marcos Garcia, a student athlete from Spain.
I don't know. I mean, if I don't get nothing because we are very late, I will go back to my country and start there, but yeah, it's a possibility.
He's here on a student visa, and time is running out to find another school he can attend.
Yeah, it complicates everything because we need a lot of paperwork, and I don't know if we have like the time enough to accomplish everything.
Others are still processing the sudden news.
I'm a first-gen student. I'm the oldest in my family. I'm the first to go to college, so it's kind of like, not only is it a disappointment to me, it was heartbreaking to tell my parents.
Marlon Mora Gomez says she's here on a full-ride scholarship. While she's working with university staff to figure out transfer options, she's not sure what will be her next step. But mostly, she's sad to be leaving.
I have nothing bad to say about this school. It's given me, within the first year, so many opportunities, so many amazing things that I'm so thankful for, but just a little sad to see it come to such a soon end.
Oklahoma's Attorney General is asking for a new trial in the case of death row inmate who has spent a quarter of a century in prison for the death of his boss. In a motion filed last Thursday, Attorney General Getner Drummond wrote that while the state previously opposed relief for Richard Glossip, it has now changed its position based on a careful review of new information. It comes after a special counsel report released Thursday recommended Glossip's capital murder conviction be vacated and that he be granted a new trial. The 60-year-old has insisted he was not involved in the killing of his boss and has avoided three death times via reprieves or stays of execution. Glossip, a former motel manager, has been behind bars for 26 years. It's now up to the Oklahoma Court of Appeals to decide whether grant or deny the request for a new trial. Glossip is currently scheduled to be executed on May 18th.
Coming up on Eagle Angle.
A pair of orangutans go for an Easter egg hunt.
And the Oklahoma Christian Symphony prepares a Beethoven Symphony.
All this and more when we come back.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
Some orangutans had the opportunity to enjoy an Easter treat Sunday morning. Sophia and Heidi, two Borneo orangutans at the Brookfield Zoo in Illinois, went on an Easter egg hunt. Workers scattered and hid hard-boiled eggs throughout the habitat, and once discovered, the primates peeled away the shells using their mouths and enjoyed the insides. Zoo staff considers the egg hunt to be an enrichment exercise to physically and mentally stimulate the animals.
How do you claw your way to a happy marriage? Maybe try chasing your mate with a lobster. CNN Janine Moose reports it may be a decade-long practical joke, but it's left viewers impressed with the relationship.
Chop into it.
Most people eat lobster, but before they eat it, this Virginia couple has made a tradition of a lobster chase. Once a year for a decade, John Ferris has been sneaking up on his wife, Evie, chasing her around the house, dangling a live lobster. How can you still be scared after 10 years of this.
He still manages to startle me every time because I don't know when it's coming.
Lobster Day started back in 2014 when they cooked and ate their very first crustacean. It became a date night thing.
The following year is like, can I trick her again the same way? Is she going to really fall for it? Which she did. And then after that, I had to get a little bit more creative.
Attacking her while she's bending down, peeling potatoes.
Oh my gosh, no!
Sneaking up on her when she's on her phone. That's a decorative basket, though it kind of looks like a lobster trap. Eventually, Evie started defending herself, using tools from a wooden spoon to a lid she used as a shield. They've watched their 3 kids grow up in these videos, from Tyler in her arms to Tyler now, 9 years old, teaming up with Dad, wielding a toy lobster, as was once said in a Friends episode.
Because she's your lobster. Come on, you guys. It's a known fact that lobsters fall in love and mate for life.
He's definitely still my lobster.
Yeah.
Posters love the videos because of what it says about their relationship. This is what happiness looks like. And then the next one was not for the lobster. Though you'd think Evie was in hot water with all those screams. Jeannie Mose, CNN, New York.
On April 16th, the Oklahoma Christian Symphony Orchestra will be performing Beethoven Symphony No. 1. Also featured will be the Symphonic Band, who will be performing a piece entitled Sea Shanty, which is the work of student composer Laura Stanley. This concert will also present a new project designed to help build support for the OC Music Department. The event will be held in Ball Auditorium at 3 p.m.
With graduation right around the corner, the semester is coming to an end. Commencement ceremonies will take place on April 28th. The undergraduate ceremony starts at 10 a.m., and the graduate school graduation ceremony starts at 2 p.m. Both ceremonies will take place in the Payne Athletic Center parking lot. If you are unable to watch the ceremony in person, the ceremony will be streamed at oc.edu/live.
We're going to take a quick break.
When we come back, we'll have David Jackson with your Eagle Angle weather report.
Good day, Oklahoma. I'm David Jackson here with your Eagle Angle weather report. Today it was a nice 79 degrees, warm and sunny, and it was amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look around the weather around Oklahoma today. In Guyman, Oklahoma, it was a hot 91. Elk City, Oklahoma, a nice 80. And in Miami and Durant, Oklahoma, a 78. And now for tonight's temperatures. Tonight it'll be 69 degrees with winds at 10 miles an hour and a humidity percent of 43. And this is what our weekend will look like. On Friday, it'll be a windy day with late storms. And on Saturday, it'll be not too hot, but not too cold. It'll be just right. And on Sunday, it'll be nice with plenty of sun. So go out, have a picnic, spend time with your family. This is what our weekend will look like. On Thursday, it'll be warm and sunny with a high of 80 and low of 60. On Friday, it will be windy in the morning, and late at night, it'll have a thunderstorm, so have a jacket just in case you go out. On Saturday and Sunday, it'll be warm and sunny, so go spend the day, have a nice, fun day with your family. Monday, it'll be warm and sunny and with clouds. And that's your Eagle Angle weather report. When we come back, we'll have Hannah Stover in the entertainment corner to bring you the latest.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Recently, the western U.S. has averaged more than 1,900 earthquakes and 3,800 significant wildfires each year. So chances are there will be more of both near here again. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has all the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Your blood pressure numbers could change your life. Talk to your doctor about creating a plan that works better for you. Start taking the right steps at manageyourbp.org.
Now I'm, trying to get better, stronger than ever.
1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. That means it could be you, your favorite brother, your other brother,
yes.
You, your football buddy, your football buddy, you, your plumber,
Breathe right into your foot.
your plumber's masseuse,
Yes.
you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. With early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
I'm Hannah Silver, and welcome to the Entertainment Corner. Streaming giant Netflix has ordered an animated spin-off of the hit series Stranger Things. The upcoming animated series doesn't have a title yet. Brothers Matt and Ross Duffer, the creative minds behind Stranger Things, are executive producing the new show. Netflix says the animated series will be in the vein of Saturday morning cartoons. Singer, songwriter, producer, and actress, Taylor Swift already has plenty of titles. Now a Florida city wants to give her another one. Monday, the mayor of Tampa announced on social media the city is welcoming the pop star's tour to their area by giving her a key to the city, making her honorary mayor for the day. The city has already changed its official Twitter account to read City of Tampa, Taylor's version. It appears that Swift fever has spread across Hillsborough County, where Tampa sits. Monday, the county posted that it has officially changed its name to Swiftsboro in honor of the singer. The changes all come ahead of Swift's stop in Tampa for a 3-day concert series as a part of her The Eras tour starting on April 13th. 2 former teachers of Kanye West's private school are suing for $1 million, claiming wrongful termination. Cecilia Haley and her daughter Sha'Carri Byers claim they were fired from Donda Academy in March in retaliation for reporting code violations. They said they were concerned about sanitation, safety, health, and education standards, calling their surroundings chaotic. The suit says their wages were often incorrect, the school didn't have a school nurse, and medications were stored in an unsecured closet with other expired drugs. At lunchtime, the suit says children were given only sushi to eat, and if the students didn't want sushi, they didn't get lunch. So far, West has not responded. The latest big screen blockbuster based on a video game debuted at the top of the leaderboard. David Daniel has the early estimates for this weekend box office.
There's a darkness inside of me.
Scream 6 passed the 100 million mark in domestic box office with a fifth-place weekend worth $3.3 million. Air took the cord in fourth place. The feel-good flick about Nike signing Michael Jordan opened with a better-than-expected $14.47 million. Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves fell more than 60% in its sophomore weekend, landing in third place with $14.5 million.
Bonjour, Monsieur Wick, and welcome to La Resistance.
John Wick Chapter 4 is at $147 million domestic after a second-place weekend worth $14.6 million. The Super Mario Bros. Movie scored big, earning $146.4 million Friday through Sunday and $204.6 million in its first 5 days, both better than any other film this year. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
That's all for today's Entertainment Corner. Here's Gabe Vaden, who has your Eagle Angle Sports Report.
Thanks, Hannah. Yesterday, Oklahoma Christian Athletics hosted a Day of Giving fundraiser. Donors were able to choose between various funds, such as sports-specific funds, the Coaching Excellence Fund, and the Eagle Sports Medicine Fund. Alumni Kevin and Devin Lawrence pledged $10,000 and will reward the program that receives the most gifts over $150 and the program that receives the single largest gift. The goal for Giving Day was set at $100,000. But not only did OC Athletics meet its goal, but it also passed it. The final donation amount was $228,273. Track and field competed at the KT Woodman Classic this weekend in Wichita, Kansas. Multiple athletes placed top 10 in their events, with one athlete taking first place. Torian Montgomery placed first in the long jump. Bria Davis placed 5th in the 100-meter race and 10th in the 200-meter race. Nikita Addy placed 10th in discus and currently ranked 2nd in the Lone Star Conference. Owen Pierce and Dylan Burrows took 4th and 5th place in the 1500, and Cheney Martin placed 5th in the pole vault. OC freshman Caleb Fennell made history this past weekend, becoming the first OC disc golf All-American. Fennell placed 11th out of 256 in the singles competition. The first day, he started the game out strong, shooting 11 under par. On the final day, Fennell finished out the competition at 1 under par for the finals. WNBA star Brittany Griner is trying out a new career as an author. Griner said she was writing a memoir due out next spring. The announcement came through her publisher, Alfred A. Knopf. The two-time Olympic gold medalist says the book will include her story about the 10 months she spent in Russian custody. Griner was sentenced to 9 years in prison for having cannabis oil in her luggage. The U.S. government deemed her wrongfully detained, but she was not released from prison until last December. She was freed in a prisoner swap involving Russian arms dealer Victor Bout. Griner has signed a 1-year deal with the Phoenix Mercury and is set to make a return to the WNBA next season. And that is all for your Eagles Sports Report. When we come back after the break, Dominic will be here for our feel-good story of the week.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
What are you looking for?
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Dude, are you okay?
I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
You care for the house, the kids, and our future. My Shiro's day is never done. So let's save a little more now so we can create the retirement we want. A free 3-minute online chat can give us the personalized tips we need. Visit asiaretirement.org/Shiro.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your neighborhood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Son, love is like the ocean. You have to tread the waters.
Dad, that's not the kind of help I needed. Jessica, will you go to prom with me?
Yes.
Thousands of teens in foster care can't wait to share their first with you.
Some children are reading a book that was illustrated by a man with autism, and that's not the only obstacle he had to overcome. Alex Juergens reports.
Meet Sebastian Franco. He was diagnosed with autism when he was about 1.5 years old and is legally blind. But that's not stopping him or his creativity.
I took some art classes and my art teachers loved my drawings.
They were saying his point of view or his conception of art was something that they'd never seen before in an autistic person, and so they really encouraged him to continue.
Opportunity hit last year when a children's author asked him to do the illustrations for his new book, an opportunity he couldn't pass up. His mom, Jace, says she's amazed and happy that his challenges don't slow him down.
He was able to look past some of what other people may feel as a hindrance or obstacles.
And it serves as motivation to move forward.
And if not for books, it's his passion. It's what he truly loves to do, is to draw.
The hope is for proceeds from book sales will go towards a trip for Sebastian and Jace to go to Alaska to see the Northern Lights, a goal they hope to accomplish before Sebastian completely loses his eyesight. For him to put his mark on a book,
I feel pretty excited and accomplished.
So Hannah, with the Eagle Angle ending, sadly, do you have any good memories from your time here?
Yeah, honestly, last semester when me and Joe were anchoring up here, it was so much fun. We always messed with each other. We used to dance on camera and things like that. I think it was a blast.
For sure. I really enjoyed doing the 2 times I did weather this semester,
Yes.
finding that 5-day forecast. Those little boogers can be tricky, but I'll tell you.
Yeah. I definitely think, nights producing with Zach, those were so much fun. We joked around, we got to watch some funny news stories, and it's definitely a good memory.
For sure, absolutely, yeah.
That's all for today. We'll see you back here next week as we say goodbye to Eagle Angle.
Thanks for tuning in, where it's your campus,
your news.
Good night.